If you actually use your Ridgeline like a real truck, keeping it clean becomes almost impossible without good liners. Mine sees everything. 2 dogs, 2 kids, constant soccer practices, bikes, fishing gear, skis, mulch, furniture, Costco runs, muddy cleats, dirt, trash. Basically, normal family life mixed with an open bed pickup. At some point, protecting the interior and the bed just starts making sense. That's where the LasFit setup has worked really well for me. Starting with the bed liner. This thing is built for actual use, not just looks. It's made from heavy-duty TPE material, so heat, cold, UV exposure, and heavier cargo don't really phase it. The raised texture also helps keep things from sliding around nearly as much. Coolers, tools, groceries, bikes, everything stays more planted instead of shifting all over the bed. What impressed me most is the fit. It locks into the factory mounting points and sits flush like it came with the truck from Honda. Nothing slides around, lifts up, or flaps in the wind. You install it once and forget about it. Inside, the floor mats follow the same idea. Even the unboxing is simple. Everything comes neatly packed together inside one large plastic bag, so you're not dealing with excessive packaging, tape, or piles of cardboard before installation. And installation itself takes just minutes. Drop them in, line them up, and they stay securely in place thanks to both the factory locking points and the grip underneath. But the real advantage is coverage. They protect areas most OEM mats leave exposed, especially around the footrest and under the pedals, exactly where dirt, salt, gravel, and sand usually start building up over time. The rear mat is probably my favorite part, honestly. It's a full one-piece design that covers the entire rear floor, including that center hump area a lot of mats completely ignore. And if you've got kids, especially after soccer practice or rainy games, you already know how valuable that is. Muddy cleats, sports bags, spilled snacks, water bottles rolling around, it all ends up back there. Kids don't exactly climb into the truck carefully after a long day, so having that full rear coverage makes cleanup dramatically easier and keeps all that mess from soaking into the carpet. And once they get dirty, it's simple. Pull them out, rinse them off, wipe them down, and they're ready again. No stress about permanently staining the interior underneath. Another thing I appreciated? There's no strong rubber or chemical smell when you first open the box. A lot of cheaper liners smell like a tire shop for days. These didn't. And unlike WeatherTech-style mats, the LasFit setup doesn't feel overly hard, plasticky, or slippery under your feet, while still giving you noticeably more coverage than the OEM mats, without being ridiculously overpriced either. Price-wise, the cabin set runs around $139 before discount, which honestly feels pretty reasonable considering the fit and coverage, especially when OEM mats cost almost twice as much. The bed liner is around $137, and if you use the bed regularly or park outside without a tonneau cover, it's an upgrade that quickly starts paying for itself. I'm probably adding the tailgate mat next too, because that's usually the first area that starts getting scratched up from bikes, tools, coolers, and sports gear sliding in and out all the time. I'll leave my discount link below if you want to check them out and support the channel. Make sure you check out my full Ridgeline tips and tricks episode after this one. I go through a ton of hidden features, useful settings, and everyday shortcuts, and I'm almost certain you'll find something you didn't even know your truck could do.